Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Apparently we haven't done the Dark Room as Cain. I guess we will try that, right? We haven't done Greed Mode as Cain either, but we might as well play as Cain because we are starting with the paperclip now, and I need a little bit of a break from Greed Mode. 933Q, 6NB1. That is a teleportation to the deal with the devil right off the bat. Okay, check this shit out right here. I really wanted to pay out there to prove that I'm the world's smartest man. But we will have Mom's knife. As long as I don't get shot by these fires. I was hoping maybe some red hearts in there. We take this. It's like my brain is melting. I'm like, pick it up in Guppy's paw immediately. I can't take it. What if you give me a deal? Come on, dog, just give me a little deal here. Oh, and then hurt ourselves somehow. There's no means. There was no way we could have done that, huh? If that one had spirit hearts in it, I actually would have been a little miffed. So I don't know if we're in a better position, but man, I was looking at that, like there's gotta be some way for us to get Mom's knife, but I think I may have overestimated it. Oh, crap. Holy Mantle. I don't think that would have saved us. I'm super stoked that we have Holy Mantle. I'm super pissed that we can't get Mom's knife, but you know what? Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. We do have Holy Mantle, a Guppy item, and Gimpy right off the bat, so that's like a pretty rollicking start. What does rollicking mean? I don't know. It's like a Britishism for fucking off the chain. Off the chain, of course, being an Americanism for quite titillating, and quite titillating being an Australianism for fucking Dickard Bud, which is a Canadianism, of course, for having a good time. Having a good time. How would you have done that devil room differently? Like, I am guilty of not seeing the big picture sometimes on those deals with the devil. I don't think there's any way we could have gotten out of that without dying. If only we could have gotten one spirit heart from the first red chest or something before going in, then that whole room would have looked differently. But again, I can't feel too bad about this. We traded all of our red hearts for spirit hearts, got a Guppy item, and also have Gimpy, and then Holy Mantle in our item room, so like it's a pretty awesome start, I think. All we need to do is not squander it, and yeah, sure, whatever, hit me, dude. See if I care. We got a free bomb at the end anyway. Alrighty, Little Horn for the 5,000th time. Really hoping we can snag some HP here. You know what? Actually, give me I fell in the hole. My toe! My toe! Well, that's actually an awesome drop there. I guess as Cain, we would be expecting Gimpy to be a pretty awesome item. I guess the reason we didn't get hit from the hole to start with is because we had Holy Mantle. Weird. Let's just kill this enemy so I don't have to learn anything about it ever again. It might seem like a bad attitude to have, but at this point, I'm done with his shenanigans. I want him to stand still so I can hit him more often. I'm gonna play canasta with your grandma, and then I'm gonna push her down the stairs. Help. Oh, he killed himself. All right. 2 shots there was a little surprising as well. Let's head down. So far, again, a great run. A strange run, but a great run. Potentially, at least. It looks like we got a little man bun thing going on. I'm not insulting people who are rocking the man bun, by the way. It's not my style, but that's largely because I can't even make a man fucking, starter. I got no hair, is what I'm trying to say. Don't really want to use the Empress here. I mean, I do, but I want to use it on every room. No corn flies, please. Shoe corn don't bother me. Ooh, let's pop it here and give this one a shot. We've had good luck so far with these red chests. This is a deal with the devil that should have a chance to be decent for us as well. Amnesia, on a floor this early, I don't think it matters that much. I can live with this at least. It's pretty linear for the most part, usually. That was our last enemy anyway, right? No? That was our first enemy. And puberty. So, like a suboptimal series of red chests there, but we'll still get some kind of payout for finishing it off as well. And a bomb. Okay. It's something. I'm hoping we get HP so that we can actually do something with it on the deal with the devil. Or, you know what? We don't need HP necessarily if you just give me a strength card. Oh my god, he's got the soul! It's amazing! That champion is going to be super annoying. The bean. Are we really gonna get rid of Guppy's paw for the bean? I mean, it's surprisingly tempting right now because the bean actually does damage. We can use it every room. We have Holy Mantle, so we can be pretty aggro with it, but I don't really want to do this because I feel like the potential upside of Guppy's paw is a lot better, even if it's not actually useful on a room-by-room basis. Health up. That's what we're looking for. Now we do need to find the ability to actually fill it with half of a red heart before that deal with the devil, if we're going to get the best use out of it, but it's okay. Lovers, that'll do. We can get in there for 2 bombs, so I would recommend that we do so. 1 bomb. 2 bombs, and well worth it for infamy, in my opinion. 2 bombs for infamy just makes us even more defensible than we already are, and this is, you know, we're pretty defensible. Fighting 2, like, early game tricky bosses here. Ragman is not an easy boss, and his homing shots are the fucking worst, dog. I'll level with you. The spiders are also, like, tankier than your average spider, I think. This guy doesn't joke around. He hates laughing. Just stand back. I don't know if he can spawn more spiders, so maybe we can kind of, okay, well, he can spawn more spiders. Normally, like, if you were fighting in a different game, you would be like, well, we gotta take care of the spiders before anything else, because, you know, it's gonna be annoying, it's gonna be hard to hit them, like the Duke of Flies, for example. However, sometimes in Isaac, enemies have, like, a seeming set limit, or at least they change their behaviors the more, of an enemy they spawn, maybe, so, sometimes it's best to just focus on the spawn engine as opposed to the stuff, around it. We're, like, 2 hits away from killing him. There we go. Kill the spiders. Gotta be close. This guy's been around for, like, 10 years. And oh my god! Disappointing. Mom's Pearls, though. Range plus luck. Mostly excited about the luck. What in the world is this? Obviously, we have to take it. My Shadow. Me and my Shadow. We got my Shadow, guys. You excited? Passed up Rotten Baby. What does it do? Great question. I have no idea. But here we are. Now, this might be one of those situations where, you know, you'll go into a room with, you know, in Rebirth, you'd go in a room and it would have, like, Rotten Baby, Demon Baby. And you'd be like, hey, man, I've never taken Demon Baby before, so let's take that. It isn't until years later, or, you know, hours later at least, that you realize, wait a minute, Rotten Baby is awesome. It actually took me longer than most to realize that, I think. Rotten Baby is awesome, and Demon Baby is just okay. This might be one of those situations right here. My Shadow spawns an enemy that eats things when I take damage. This doesn't necessarily seem bad. This doesn't necessarily seem bad, depending on how long it survives. Oh my god, what if it spawns one of them for every time we get hit on the floor? What if this is the item that I've been kind of coyly suggesting? Every time you get hit, it spawns like another minion for you to have. This could actually be the best thing in human history. What happens if he charges me? Thought maybe he'd give me HP or something. Not that we could take it right now anyway. Maybe I could just get him to attack that way. He wants to attack me. Not attack, but like get close to me. So I can like put myself in between enemies. And he'll charge the enemies maybe? I do want to get hit. Oh my god, I think I killed it. I don't know, man. Off the top of my head, I'm thinking Rotten Baby's better, but I could be wrong. I don't necessarily have the best run with which to test it right now. Because of the fact that this is like, I have no red hearts, you know? And I have Holy Mantle, so I'm not gonna get hit very much. But it's possible that that's actually pretty dope. I'd like to go to our shop before we do anything else, just to see if I can get another Spirit Heart in advance of the fight. Oh, Sackboy is so good, man. The Hourglass is interesting. I don't know how good it is, but you can travel a little bit back in time. You know, farm rooms for extra consumables and stuff like that, I think. But I think I gotta go for Sackboy. It's like, I think it might be one of the earliest overpowered items in the game that I can think of right now. Earliest in, like, earliest that I understand. Like, there might be some super overpowered items in Afterbirth, but I don't understand that they're super overpowered yet because I haven't gotten a chance to play around with them too much. Like, Deadshot, for example. I've only, like, seen it once temporarily. What is obvious about Sackboy is just that we will never want for any form of consumable again. Infamy saving my Holy Mantle charge. I appreciate that a great deal. Still trying to stack up more Spirit Hearts so we can facilitate easy deal with the devil stuff. We can still facilitate deal with the devil stuff here. It's a little dangerous, though. Please don't become a bony. He didn't listen to me. How do I reach these kids? Not a good impression, unfortunately, but it's okay. There's one left. Straight up bony. Kinda hate this room, too. Gotta admit, like, damage is leaving a little bit to be desired right now. We're gonna be a little too slow to be making a crack at boss rush. By the way, let's remind ourselves, as Kane, we're planning on going to the dark room. That's what this whole run's all about right now. Go to the dark room. Oh, close. I wouldn't expect to deal with the devil on this floor, so maybe I shouldn't get too worked up about whether or not we're gonna have enough Spirit Hearts to take a deal with the devil. But if we do, I'd like it. Excuse me, could you come down? Thank you. Beautiful. Now we can go to our curse room. Lucky Rock? I don't know. Master of Unlocking can be pretty good. Unlimited keys. Burkano is also good. If we can teleport, we could pick those up without taking damage. The problem is getting back across without a teleport card. Item room. Is Sissy Longlegs. Again, it's an okay item. Nothing wrong with it. Not trying to suggest there's anything wrong with it. I got lucky to have gotten an infamy pickup there as well. If not, we probably would have taken damage. And by probably, I mean like absolutely 100%. Now, do we use our bomb to blow up the donation machine or to blow up an opportunity for us to find the secret room? It's kind of a tough call. Range up. It's okay. I'm feeling a little stifled right now. Ooh, this is like really tempting. Well, okay. I think at least this means if we're willing to trade some HP, we can get Sackboy. And I would totally trade all of our money plus a Spirit Heart for Sackboy. Hopefully it doesn't come down to that, and we can kind of have the best of both worlds. But we're not going to find out immediately here, unfortunately. I want to buy that card, too, because it could be a Joker card. Could be useful for us. Come on, Sackboy. Sackboy. Ooh, we tried. Okay. Pestilence on a very, very narrow room. I am extremely happy to have Holy Mantle right here. I would still expect to have a pretty good chance to get hit. The longer we can go without getting hit, the better my mood will be. Man, this room would really piss you off if you were playing as a Lost, huh? Don't get hit. We got hit once already. Infamy, save me. Spider Bro. Spider Bro. Spider Bro made my dreams come true. No deal with the devil. We get a lump of coal. All right. We gotta do it, I think. We're gonna go play the blood bank. Oh, okay, now that I think about it, we don't have to play the blood bank right away. Let's not be rash here. Instead, we could go to our mob trap room and give this a shot. Hilarious. Lucky Rock also could have done it for us. Should have picked that up before I, went and blew up the angel room statues. Just play it once. We created a friend as well. Is this worth it for Sackboy? I think 100%. He's trying to chase down my spiders, the little cutie pie. Okay, we'll take the Sackhead. Got money, bombs out of it. Because there's like no chance of us getting a deal with the devil, or not deal with the devil, of us getting boss rush here, I kind of feel like we should just come back, get Lucky Rock, and try to give ourselves enough money to buy that Joker card. This should give us more than 5 cents. It gave us a ton of sacks as well, which to me means that we have to stick with this in the future because basically this is unlimited money. Even though we have the, Master of Unlocking, this is unlimited everything. How could we not go with this right now? Two of spades, there we go. We just picked up like 20 keys for our troubles here. So this is a colossally good synergy for us. Pretty much literally unlimited consumables. Strength card is very useful for a deal with the devil. Every bomb we put down, we're getting more than a bomb back. Infested is fine. The world, at least we can see our secret room. And we can still blow up more if we want to. But I feel like we want to go back and check out that shop just to pick up whatever's available, to be honest with you. This is pretty nice. So we got our strength card for an inevitable deal with the devil, which will basically be free. Why not play the key beggar, right? We got so many keys there anyway. There's a good chance for us to pick up maybe a red chest here that could have a guppy item in it. 2 spirit hearts, not a guppy item, but pretty good. And I don't mind spending a ton of keys on this, to be honest with you. Especially if we keep getting sacks out of them. Death card, not too useful for us, but it's okay. Another couple of sacks in here. Joker? We're basically like just pushing this until we can get the Joker card. Just want to use the death card so it's not cluttering things up. What's our other one? Hierophant. Oh, man. Sorry, the Hierophant. My mistake. Drop the lovers on the ground. This is why I think Sackboy might be just a little overpowered. Not that there's anything wrong with having overpowered items. I'm sorry, my key beggar friend. You've done it to yourself, though. Second world card. All right. Let's get out of here. Now we have definitely enough to take a couple deals with the devil if we get a Joker card from our shop. If it's just a doubling card, we got a lot of consumables to make that worthwhile as well. Yeah, there you go. You want to try glowing hourglass now? Perhaps we could. I don't fully understand how it works, but it has never stopped me before. Let's head down to the next floor. Probably destined to get some deals with the devil here. And by some, I mean, like, let's be honest, 1, but still. That's 1 more than we got on the last floor. And maybe we should turn back time immediately. And then go fight this room again. Again, I'm just sort of lacking the context for this room being worthwhile. I guess we can go back and not take that. Oh, but I do love Tammy's head. It might not be that useful for us yet. But I love the fact that it could be in the future. That was not very smart damage on my part. It's a very slow cane run right now, but I don't see any reason that this couldn't be a big victory for us. I mean, we're on the caves too at 16 minutes, which is pretty embarrassing, but doesn't mean it's not completely plausible that we come out of this with a victory. You don't want to hit me. I'll become more powerful than you could possibly imagine. And also, I might even figure out what the heck this item does at some point. As long as I can use the cube of meat to do damage here, I will. Halo? Good item. Every morning there's one of those hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's 4-post bed. Is what Mark McGrath would say if he were in my position right now. Actually, he'd probably be like, "Tonight on Entertainment Tonight!" We will take Diplopia. I know we could do something. Maybe we'll take the converter. Just to make ourselves a little safer, we'll take the converter here and go like that. Give ourselves 2 spirit hearts. There's nothing wrong with that. And now I feel much better, and we can use Diplopia to get some really cool stuff done in the future. For now, it's just going to sit in our inventory doing basically nothing. But one day, Diplopia is going to be the dream we want to see in the world. If that was Small Rock, I might have Diplopia'd it right away. Plus 2 damage. Don't mind if I do. Awaz rune. See how this goes. Just got to be a little cautious, unless we want to create one of those, in which case I, continue doing what you're doing, I guess. Alright, let's do this. I'm ready for damage. Oh, it's the freaking Frail! I hate this guy. Go ahead, Laser Man. Juice me up. That's what I should have done on the Lost Run. Are you kidding me with this deal with the devil nonsense? My God. Down to the next floor with no deal with the devil still, but Diplopia. We didn't take any red heart damage there, so I'm saltier than ever over this transgression. Great damage. Great damage. It's sad that Cube of Meat is still our best damage dealer, but that's also just life, man. That's the life we gotta deal with for now. And I think I'm dealing with it okay. The score is, like, pitiful for where we are in the game, though. I think, at least. But I still hold out hope that we got cool synergies just waiting for us right around the corner. Happy little synergies. Not a good decision on my part, but hey, that should give us, apparently it did not give us a silkworm. Maybe my shadow only gives us a chance at it, which seems kind of shitty. I don't really want to do that, to be honest with you. As long as we don't get hit there, I don't really care. Somehow we didn't get hit there either. Thank you, Infamy. You always gotta say thank you, Infamy, when this happens. One day, Infamy might not be there for you to say thank you to. Apparently, we did not kill all the enemies on that room. There might have been a couple of spiders left over that I was a little silly about. You know what? We don't need the strength card anymore. That's a refreshing place to be in my life. To not need spiders. Not need the strength card, I should say. Brain is shutting down. As always, that's pretty much a cue that it's time for us to stop recording Rebirth for the day. Which is also a cue for me to remind myself, hey, we're going to the dark room on this run, buddy. Don't forget. Don't pick up the Polaroid. You easily could. It's happened many a time before. So just slow your roll. You're gonna be fine. When in doubt, Diplopia. And then you can get the negative and the Polaroid, I guess. It's actually a terrible strategy. I wouldn't recommend that. Not that it wouldn't work. More like, what's the point of it working? I am trying to be a little bit more aggressive with, like, Holy Mantle Cube of Meat. It's very tempting to Diplopia this. And just get an awesome damage upgrade. But instead, I think we'll just stick with the one. And get ready for Diplopa. It's very difficult to say over and over. Get ready for more Diplopia-ing later. That was well worth the investment. Another Hierophant. And Smalrock has now made this run, like, semi-functional. Which I am relatively stoked about. I know there's an awesome run buried deep within this one. It's just when it's going to come out. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. That is probably good enough for now if I'm going to be rolling this strategy that I'm already doing of just letting my orbitals do the work for me. In fact, it's going to be a huge help if we do that, as you can see right there. Algae's Rune is probably for the best now. Yeah, that's a ton of damage we can do with that. Just wanted to make sure we got everything there. And our card here is yet another Hierophant. One day I'm going to start saying it right. Maybe that day is today now. Now we are all sons of bitches. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. It's about, like, the invention of the nuclear bomb or something like that. I'll just make it about me finally using the correct pronunciation in a game I've been playing for 5 years. Range up. I mean, we might as well. Finally, we have a deal with the devil. Little brimstone. It's acceptable at the very least. And I totally forgot we left our card back here. Or rune, I should say. Let's go handle the next floor. We've actually been speeding up a little bit, which is good. Not because I want to go fast, but because it's an indication of how well the run's going. And the run is going better now. Score no longer makes me want to cry. Item room here is soy milk. I'm going to re-roll it because we can. And you know what? If we find an awesome item to Diplopia here, I'm gonna. Not good enough. Not good enough. Anemia. That was a 6-cent reroll. Not good enough. I don't think it's good enough. Because we have choices, I don't think it's good enough. Man, we're eating shit on this one. It's a damage up, but I don't think it's good enough. Kidney bean is real bad. Yeah, we'll take Tech X. Was that worth the 30 cents? You'd let the smile on your face decide, mister. And we will take BFF here as well. Wonder if we could take 2 BFFs. Maybe I should have considered Diplopia-ing that. Diplopia-ing. But I think the best option is, if possible, Diplopia the chest. Because you get 4 times 4, or 2 times 4 items, but... You know, you never know. I am thrilled with the way that this has gone, though. This is represents a pretty sizable improvement for the way that our run was looking. in pretty much every available aspect. Also, the fact that we have Little Brimstone to go along with it is a surprisingly nice synergy. If we can get both of these working at the same time right off the bat, that is huge. Especially considering we have BFF with Little Brimstone. He is the chosen one. He survived the onslaught. Little Brimstone's also firing, like, very, very regularly. More than I would have expected. Not that I am going to be one to complain about that. Don't really need the key. Don't see myself needing the key, at least. He says as he sacrifices his Holy Mantle charge to pick up a key. Look, I'm as in awe of the decisions my brain makes as you guys are sometimes. You know, I'm just the driver. Or let's put it this way. I'm the car. My brain is the driver. And I'm like, wow, brain, you're making some wild decisions. When you see someone make a wrong turn into traffic, you don't go, oh, what a weird car. You know, you go, what a weird driver. I'm the car in this situation. You don't say probably, what a weird driver. You probably go, holy fuck, this guy's gonna kill us. Which is sometimes how I feel about our brain. My brain. Where did my pill go? There it is. Infested. So it's like one spider for us, unless I use it on a room full of poop, which I did not. We're like basically unhittable. Not because our run is necessarily just incredible, but because like we have so much defense and then so much offense, especially as you get closer to us. Okay. Curse of the Maze just pushed us closer to our secret room, like literally inside of our secret room, which caused me to get a damage upgrade. That's pretty sweet. I can't deny that. I would love to see sad bombs now to see if that synergy actually works. Too bad there is an arcade. I could maybe get multiple shadows here, but I'm dead set on kicking the shit out of Mom. And that was a pretty great start. It is already over. No deal with the... Guess we're going to the chest on this one. Well, you know what? If we go super fast, we can still beat Hush and make this worthwhile. God damn it, brain. God damn it, me. I'll take ownership of that one. It's my own idiocy. If I was a lesser man, I'd be like, man, I don't really like that mechanic. But of course I would never say that. I should have just wisened up and chosen the right item, but you know, you make a mistake sometimes. I believe that you have until 30 minutes to get to the Hush fight, so I think that should be very conceivable for us. I also feel like our damage plus the Algiz rune on the Hush fight would be pretty sweet for us. I also feel like we should be able to get there even without the use of an Emperor card, but if we get one, I'm gonna use it. We're gonna use it on the next floor. Sorry, Algiz rune, but I have an obligation. I made a promise to Master Wayne that I'll take care of you, and I've broken that promise. I'm not gonna look at these because we don't need them. We already have the Emperor. I'm using it on the next floor and not on this floor because I assume the next floor is gonna be longer, and we've already found some dead ends on this floor. So I think it's in our best interest to just go as fast as possible this way. And then we know, once we found our next floor, it's only going to be like 30 seconds before we finish the run. I hate this room. Don't teleport me back down to the spawn. I'll be displeased. Not necessary. Good, one more. Gotta admit, we're slowing down a little bit more than I'd like. Don't see any consumables I'm in love with. We basically got like a homemade Midas touch here, minus the fact that we don't get the extra money from our situation, but still, it's like really, really strong invincibility. Growth hormones? Why not? And honestly, we have BFF, so why not take Demon Baby too? And then we'll go down to the next floor, and we're gonna at least get a Hush victory as Kane here, which we might have already gotten, but I don't think so. Hopefully it's not 25 minutes, because if it's 25 minutes, we have missed out. Okay, Holy Mantle's gone. We still only got hit technically once there. And we did get access to the Hush fight. Which also apparently has caused Isaac-ng.exe to stop working. 'As the first time I've seen that. Guess we'll kick open the Binding of Isaac Rebirth here, and we'll hope that it saved our run. Luckily didn't crash the recording. Hopefully that just doesn't happen again. So we'll do exactly the same thing. Only slightly worse this time, apparently. No, slightly better, actually. No, Isaac.ng has stopped working. Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll open it again. We'll hit the space bar. We'll go to continue. We'll use the Emperor card. This time I won't hold a charge when I go past the door. I think we know we're slowly getting even better as we do this. Didn't even lose the Holy Mantle charge that time. Okay, now just wait like a second. Nope, Isaac-ng has stopped working. So I got one more variant I'm willing to try. And my thinking there is we'll continue. We'll fight the boss with the Emperor card. Maybe it's just like, oh my god, this run's too strong. I could have never fathomed a run this strong happening before. I better crash to preserve my own, self-interest here. Oh, there goes Holy Mantle. This is not going to be one of our best fights then. Exit the room. Kill these enemies. Come back and hope that that door is still open. Don't have a charge. Nope. I thought maybe we'd get ourselves out of some kind of loop or something like that. So instead, we'll continue. I'll fight Mom's Heart for the 8th time. And we'll try to do our best this time. Just walk into these enemies. Try to hit them with as much of the laser as you can. Didn't get hit. Feeling good about that. Then we'll go up. And going up is not a problem, apparently. So, I apologize. I feel like I should have been able to beat the hush there. But you know what? To be honest with you, game development is hard. That's the first time I've encountered that bug. I'd be pretty pissed, to be honest with you, if that had bugged out my recording. But, because it didn't, I'm still in a good mood, and this is still a fun run. Even though it has mostly become just BFF walk into enemies. And if you're saying, well, why don't you shoot your laser tears then? It's because my BFF walk into enemies is doing like 10 times better than laser tears has ever done for us. Not ever, but 10 times better than laser tears has done for us right now. Not that those are even bad. It's a testament to how good that is. We're just gonna keep going here. Again, getting hit once doesn't matter to me at all. We do still have one shining bright spot of entertainment on this run. If you have not been entertained by the game crashing 5 times while I tried to get up to the Hush fight. And that is Diplopia. Diplopia is going to hook us up with a lot of items on the chest. And I'm excited about that. I'm hoping we get items that actually synergize the more of them there are. Of course, we're going to take Curved Horn. Man, Monstro 2 is just eating shit today. I'm so glad I took Sacrificial Dagger. Infamy, also a pretty big help. Not blowing the doors off by itself, but it's a part of the door blowing off. Let's say board blowing off. Like I said, I'm just the car, man. San Diego. My brain is the driver. Extremely easy fight. Okay. I mean, we've gone from like 24 minutes on the depths to like 29 minutes on the chest. So this has been very quick. We open it, then we Diplopia it. I have the D100, but we might as well Diplopia. 2 Tech Point 5 seems awesome, by the way. I don't know if they actually work like that, but that's okay. We'll take 2 Miters, and then we'll reroll one of the D100s with the other D100. What is this? We have marked. We'll take technology with it. I don't even know what is going on here. But we're going to reroll it multiple times, so I'm not going to sweat it too much. D7, I don't think I'm going to take. Although it could give us, like, unlimited items in the chest. Seems kind of tedious to me. Getting a lot of... I don't know if we have a Guppy transformation or the Mulligan, but this is like an extremely powerful run right here. We get the Soul. We got a Mom transformation. We got Isaac's Heart. Yeah, this is like a pretty strong setup. No disputing that. I also feel like we're kind of pushed from the obligation of getting unlimited items. Not to make it sound like it's too much of a chore, but because we have the D100, it doesn't really matter, right? Unlimited items is the same as what we already have, which is like, you know, every item in the game, just at different intervals. Wow, that's good damage, especially on tiny rooms. All right, let's re-roll everything. We re-rolled it into an item. And this time we've got Bomberman bombs. Oh god, rubber cement. We're immune to bombs, which is pretty dope. I think this is pretty good so far. We should definitely take Mr. Mega. You know, if we can get one more reroll out of this, we'll take it. We got several special shots here. Let's just put it that way. Don't really want petrified poop. Bomb synergy's pretty sweet here. One bomb hit is enough to kill anything. There is another battery charge there, so let's pick that up. And reroll everything. More items? Not more items. What is this one? We got like a lot of shots. But I gotta be honest with you, doesn't seem as overwhelming as our earlier ones were. Not quite as cool. Oh, we got some kind of cluster bomb action though. I used the sun card just to see how much time we have left. You know what? We got cluster sad bomb, so that's not so bad. Let's watch it in action here. It's okay. I'm gonna reroll it though. Reroll into an item? No, a pill with 48-hour energy, which is awesome because I'm looking at this and I'm saying, you know what? Maybe not. Although the tech shots, I'm assuming, are going to do a lot of damage. Well, they're okay. 48-hour energy. I rerolled the battery charge on the ground. Now this is weird. What happens when we shoot through multi-dimensional baby? We get like a second laser. So here you go, multi-dimensional baby. Just stand on top of this door for me. We're gonna test this theory out. That doesn't seem to be that good. What? Oh, we have some kind of... Well, okay, if you're photosensitive, close your eyes. I know I've been saying that a lot lately. This is the one. This is the one we'll be sticking with. And it's wild and crazy kids here. We're also gonna be teleporting on occasion. I'm going in completely the wrong direction here. This completely took me by surprise. But these are the most beautiful and majestic pills I've ever seen. Not pills, tears. There's several different interlocking strangenesses happening here. Got money equals power. All sorts of items you can see in the item tracker. You know what? We will be able to reroll this once more on the boss fight. And I have faith that we can reroll it into something special. We've even got another reroll actually ready already. But we're not going to be able to... I don't think we're going to be able to have two. So we might just want to carry our full battery charge with us. And then use it as soon as we go into the boss fight to prove I ain't a bitch. We do have to kill these enemies, though. So let's, like, get that done. So I'm just going to let the knife kind of dangle over them. And... Oh, there's another battery charge. Oh, my God. Isaac/NG has stopped working again. Okay, well... I guess we'll do the whole floor over again. If it'll load here, there we go. We'll do a continue here. And we got Diplopia again. I wonder what happens if you Diplopia right now. It just gives, it works like the Yara rune. Which means that we only get one D100 this time. I'm very glad those synergize. It's gonna be a shame to reroll the shit out of them. Hopefully this makes a little bit more sense and the game doesn't break as a result. Infested. So we got like the same items here. You know what? Let's just try to roll with this one that we had. It looks awesome. Like, it's incredible. I can stick with this forever. It can take my breath away. Basically, we just need to aim the shots. Oh, we have fucking Midas Touch on this one as well? Are you kidding me, man? So yeah, I'm not gonna re-roll because I don't think I can trust it. This is like perhaps unsurprisingly, some of the best damage I've ever seen, though. Do we have... Oh, it's because we have Tractor Beam N marked. So we're kind of aiming it the same way you aim, like, Robo Baby 2.0, which is a scary thought. But also, our damage is such that it doesn't matter. Like, look at this. Look at this just disaster piece here. We could also just leave our thing in the center, and then we can shoot around it in any direction that we please. We can aim just by aiming ourselves. More accurately, probably. We could just put it in the corner and then wait for enemies to come to us. Come on, dog. You got no chance. I'm very wary about picking up anything else at this point because the game's obviously having some kind of... It's having some problems, let's be realistic. Blue Baby will be dead in no time. We've also used Midas Touch on it because I'm a bad dude who doesn't care about anything. Well, the Cursed Run is complete. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.